Hey guys, this is my question 5 analysis on how I attract and address my target audience in the friend zone. Hope you enjoy.
Hey there, my name's Charlie Brooks and
In this first shot you can clearly see the setting, which is a typical suburban street with typical middle class residents living there, therefore addressing this section of our target audience through the relatability.
I'm a typical teenage boy from the magical town of Chesham. Basically, I don't really do a lot. I play Call of Duty and occasionally hang out with my friends, who only really hang out with me just to abuse me.
So now we have a brief summary of Charlie's life. He plays video games such as Call of Duty, which every teenage boy plays, let's be honest, and hangs out with his friends. This represents a typical teenage boy, which addresses this particular audience. A link between the character and the audience is created early in order for the audience to wonder how this character progresses throughout the opening sequence.
Anyways, there's this girl.
Now we are introduced to what seems to be the main girl character, who is put in high-key lighting and slow motion in order to create her in the image of Charlie's perfection. This attracts a teenage female audience, as they wish to be like this character in a man's eyes, to be their perfect vision, in order for the guy that maybe she fancies to like him.
There's always a girl, isn't there? Let's be honest. I mean, every time I see it, imagination just runs wild, I guess.
Close-ups on the main male character are used to show his confusing emotions towards this girl, which addresses many of the male audience as they can relate to this, as they've been through this in the past.
Dude, you're such a girl.
These three friends are stereotypical of a friendship group, creating the banter to abuse their best friend. I've been there. This addresses many friendship groups, but also attracts the audience as they wish to know how this friendship group progresses throughout the film.
Yep, thanks buddy. So I've tried to become the man of her dreams. I've taken her out to get coffee. I comfort her about her bitchy friend issues over the phone. At the end of the day, you're friends and you're going to sort it out eventually, aren't you?
I'm just going to address right here and now that each character has worn stereotypical teenage clothing, which addresses the middle-class target audience and makes it relatable to typical events in their lives, and of course to teenage audiences, as they wear the same trendy clothes as each other.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't?
Well, then at the end of the day, it's her loss, isn't it? I mean, as you say, she is really rude to you.
Yeah, I guess.
And I even gone run with her. Yeah, sounds like the perfect couple, right? Well...
Now these male and female characters are wearing running clothes. This shows the proactivity of teenage life, which attracts and addresses the teenage audience. This also shows the extent to which Charlie is trying to impress this girl, of course, which attracts the teenage target audience again as they wish to see his progress, and they can relate to how hard he's trying to get with this girl, who it's obviously going to be impossible. But we don't know that yet, of course, because he hasn't been friend-zoned yet. Let's continue watching.
There's always a little problem in there, and it's the same problem every time. Every time I do these deeds to become the man of her dreams, I get the same reply every time.
Oh, you're such a good friend.
Oh, you're such a good friend.
Oh, you're such a good friend.
Yeah, I know.
Many people, of course, teenagers mainly, have been friend-zoned like this. And through the close-ups we can see the fake happiness that Charlie portrays on his face, which addresses the people who have been in this situation and attracts people who wish to see how he escapes the friend zone maybe, or if he doesn't, or how he deals with this problem.
Tragic. I mean, I do try to get over the feeling that my heart's being crushed into 1,000 pieces over and over again by talking to my dad, but, well, he's more useless than I am.
Obviously not all dads are like this, or I hope all dads aren't like this, but if they are, they're hilarious. This skit was simply used for comedy and how teenagers overthink compared to the older audience because they're more experienced with this sort of situation, or they're already married. This attracts both teenagers and the middle-aged people as they will get the light-hearted humour.
Just calmly watching a film.
I love you.
Then sometimes seeing my friends the next day just so they can laugh at me. However, my best friend out of the lot, Jamie.
So this girl creates the main enigma of the opening sequence, as there's more emphasis on her than the other two male friends. Best friend, that's what Charlie calls her. Seem familiar? This attracts the audience as these edits have intrigued them and they want to know how the relationship between these two progresses.
Sometimes does give me great advice, even though she can't help but laugh at me. But to the distaste of all my friends, I still can't seem to get rid of the feeling I'm wanting to be with her. One day, I will escape the friend zone and I will be with her. Hopefully.
So that's it from me here. I hope you liked my analysis. I'll see you later. Bye.